Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. I am Attorney Yael Brudner. It's Friday evening, 6 p.m. here on the West Coast, and I hope everyone is doing well and that you had a great week. It's been a long week, but we made it to the end, and it's the weekend, so I hope everyone will get an opportunity to relax and regroup after this week. I wanted to jump on a quick live. Today I'm live streaming to Facebook and YouTube and also to TikTok and Instagram. I'm trying to do this new streaming thing, so I hope it works well. I hope everyone can hear me everywhere. I'm immigration attorney Yael Brudner, and I'm an immigration lawyer, and I am based in Southern California in Orange County, and our office serves clients from all over the world and, of course, throughout the U.S. with all immigration matters. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about what to do if you're in the U.S. and you're here in status. Maybe you're a student, maybe you're a tourist, maybe you're here on an O visa or L or H, whatever visa you are, but you're here in status and you want to know, what can you do to extend your status? What can you do to stay here longer? Well, there's a lot of options. The rule is, or the regulations state that if you are in status, if you're here in the US and you're in status, then you can file to change your status, okay? You can also file to extend your status if you can stay more time on the specific status that you are in, or if you want to change to something else, you're also able to change your status. Okay, so what options do you have? What can you do if you want to change to something else? Now, before I get to that, I just want to jump in really quick and say that if you have any questions, feel free to write them down as we go, and I will try to get to them, okay, wherever you're watching. Or if you're watching the replay of this also, this is going to stay on our Facebook page and Instagram. So if you're watching the replay, also feel free to write us a question. We'll get back to you later. So what can you do if you want to extend your status and you want to stay in the US a little bit more? So let's say your current status is ending. So you don't have you can't extend it anymore. You need to change to something else. So what are some of the things you can do? And one scenario I want to talk about, one option, is the E2 investor visa. Because a lot of people hear the word investor and they're like, oh my gosh, no. I don't have a lot of money. Investor visa, that's not for me. I can't do it. So I want to kind of remove the misconception about that and say that the E2 investor visa is an investor visa, but the amount that you need to invest is not that high. Also, there's no minimum amount needed for the investment. So that's a great thing. So people hear investor and they say, oh my gosh, I need to invest. And maybe they're thinking about the EB-5 investor visa. So that is a big investment. For that one, you need $1 million, right? Or 900K and above. And that is a big investment. But the E2 investor visa is a smaller investment. Now, how do you know what investment is enough, right? Well, that depends on the business itself. What kind of business are you opening? What are you going to do here as an investor? So just let's go back and just say what this visa even is. What is the E2? The E2 is a special visa or a status that is given to people that are from treaty countries. So people that are from countries that have a treaty of commerce with the US. And there's a lot of countries that qualify. There's over 60 countries, I think, last time I checked, and there are countries that keep being added to this list. And if you're a member of a treaty country, then you can apply to get this status. You need to make a substantial investment in a US business, either a business that you purchase or a business that you start from scratch. And you need to be able to be in the position to manage and direct this business, okay? So you need to show that not only do you have the funds to start this business, but you are also capable personally to run this business and to be successful at it. So what kind of businesses can you open? What can you start here? And how much money do you need? That's like the question that we get all the time. How much money do I need for this investor visa? So it really depends. Like I said, the law doesn't give any requirement. There's no minimum that you need to invest. It only says substantial amount. So substantial amount is something that is relative to the type of business that you're opening, right? If you're opening a warehouse with equipment that you're going to sell, and you need to store, to store all this equipment that you're selling, or you're opening a restaurant that needs, a lot of equipment, then that investment would be bigger, right? You would have to invest more money for it to be considered substantial. As opposed to if you're opening a marketing company or a technology, a startup, nowadays you can open a company just with a laptop and a phone, right? You don't really need a lot. But for immigration-wise, you need a little bit more, to show that this is a real business and it's operating and it's not just something, that's not real, right? So if you're opening a marketing company or a consulting company, or business, then the amount that you need to invest would be lower. Generally speaking, we are talking about at least $50,000. That's what we recommend. The higher you go, the easier it would be to get this visa, the E2 visa. However, we've been successful a little bit lower than that as well. So really depends on what your business is. If the starting cost for your business is very low, the amount you need to invest would be lower because it would be considered substantial for your specific business. Now, I know it sounds complicated and, but it's really not. What you need to do, if you're interested in the E2 investor visa, what you need to do is you need to give us a call and you need to consult with us or consult with an immigration lawyer to see, first of all, are you from a treaty country? And what business are you thinking of opening? What are you thinking of doing? And how much money do you have? And would that be enough? Okay. How do you get this E2 visa? What's the process? Well, it really depends. If you're here in the US and you're in status, okay, let's say you're a student, or let's say you came here as a tourist and you're still, on your valid visa and you're looking for ways to stay, we would file a change of status for you, to extend your status. Or we can also apply directly at the consulate. There's different ways that we can go ahead and apply for the E2 visa. And it's really open. So if this is something relevant for you, please, our phone number is here. Contact us, 714-794-9366. And we'd love to schedule a consultation really and evaluate your case. So thank you so much for your question. I'm a US citizen. My mom doesn't have any illegal status. Can I apply for my mom? She's been here 38 years. Yeah, you can apply for your mom as a US citizen. You can apply for your mom and for her to get a green card. Now, if she would be able to adjust her status or not, actually get the green card here, she might. Okay, she might. Contact us. Let's see. There are ways that we can perhaps work around it. In general, she won't be able to adjust her status if she entered without a visa. However, there are certain scenarios that we can work around it. So definitely reach out to us and we can see if we can help you and your mom, okay, get status. She's been here for a long time, so it's about time that we get her status. So definitely call and schedule a consultation with us and let's see what we can do. So the E2 investor visa is just one option. It's one of my favorite visas. If you go on our website, you find a lot of information about it. If you are interested, we have a free resource. It's the E2 investor guide that is free. It's really easy to read and it really answers all the most frequently asked questions about the E2 investor visa, and it's available for free. If you shoot me an email or shoot me a message, I would love to send it to you for your information. Great. So let's see if we have any more questions somewhere here. No more questions on here. Okay, guys. So that's all for me for today. I don't see any more questions. Feel free to reach out if you want to talk about your case. I'd love to talk to you further. And until next time, have a great weekend and talk to you soon.